The final scene of the play is the celebration of the wedding feast at Lucentio's house.
Comedies often end with marriages, and this one has 3. But the feast isn't going to go so smoothly.
After some witty banter, Petruchio accuses Hortensio of being afraid of his new wife, the widow, and he comes out and tells her so.
You are very sensible, and yet you miss my sense. I mean, Hortensio is afeard of you.
The widow can't believe that Petruchio would suggest that she's a shrew when Petruchio's the one married to Kate, so she tries to point that out.
He that is giddy thinks the world turns round.
But Kate doesn't like the suggestion that Kate is the real shrew.
I pray you, tell me what you mean by that.
The widow doesn't back down.
Your husband, being troubled with a shrew, measures my husband's sorrow by his woe. And now you know my meaning.
A very mean meaning.
And so it looks like a fight has broken out.
To her, Kate.
To her, widow.
The others intervene, and soon Bianca breaks it up by taking the widow and Catherine to a different room.
Petruchio tries to give the other husbands a hard time about their relationships, until Baptista points out what everybody is thinking, that Petruchio is married to the real shrew, Kate.
Now, in good sadness, son Petruchio, I think thou hast the veriest shrew of all.
But Petruchio is so sure that Kate is no longer a shrew that he proposes a bet.
Let's each one send unto his wife, and he whose wife is most obedient, to come at first when he doth send for her, shall win the wager which we shall propose.
Lucentio and Hortensio are so sure that their wives will obey them that they wager 100 crowns, and Lucentio goes first.
Go, Biondello. Bid your mistress come to me.
Biondello leaves, but is soon back with the bad news.
Sir, my mistress sends you word that she is busy and she cannot come.
She is busy and she cannot come? Is that an answer?
And then it's Hortensio's turn.
Sirrah Biondello, go and entreat my wife to come to me forthwith.
Oh ho, entreat her. Nay, then she must needs come.
I am afraid, sir, do what you can. Yours will not be entreated.
She will not come. She bids you come to her.
Worse and worse. She will not come? Oh, vile, intolerable, not to be endured.
But now it's Petruchio's turn.
Sirrah Grumio, go to your mistress, say I command her to come to me.
I know her answer.
What?
She will not.
But then Kate suddenly appears.
What is your will, sir, that you send for me?
Petruchio sends her to get Bianca and the widow.
Baptista is so amazed by Kate's behavior that he doubles the dowry money, saying his daughter seems to be a new person.
Another dowry to another daughter, for she is changed as she's never been.
The women are soon back in their seats, and Petruchio asks Kate to throw her hat on the ground.
Catherine, that cap of yours becomes you not. Off with that bauble, throw it underfoot.
Bianca and the widow can't believe that Kate is doing whatever her husband tells her to.
Fie, what a foolish duty call you this.
Petruchio tells Kate to teach these women a lesson.
Catherine, I charge thee, tell these headstrong women what duty they do owe their lords and husbands.
Kate launches into a long speech.
Fie, fie. Unknit that threatening, unkind brow, and dart not scornful glances from those eyes, to wound thy lord, thy king, thy governor.
She tries to make clear the proper role of a wife along the way.
Thy husband is thy lord, thy life, thy keeper, thy head, thy sovereign. Such duty as the subject owes the prince, even such a woman oweth to her husband.
She argues that this is the natural order of things.
Why are our bodies soft and weak and smooth, but that our soft conditions and our hearts should well agree with our external parts?
And she ends by saying they should be ready to serve their husbands.
Then veil your stomachs, for it is no boot, and place your hands below your husband's foot. in token of which duty if he please, my hand is ready, may it do him ease.
Why, there's a wench. Come on and kiss me, Kate.
Lucentio acknowledges that Petruchio has won the bet.
Well, go thy ways, old lad, for thou shalt have it.
Come, Kate, wheel to bed. 'Twas I won the wager.
And the rest are left in disbelief.
Now go thy ways. Thou hast tamed a cursed shrew.
'Tis a wonder, by your leave, she will be tamed so.